Okay, the next lab, I want to configure and verify your root bridge. So if I go to switch number 3, which is switch 3, and run this command, show spanning 3 VLAN 1, as you can see that the FA0 is the root port. This is directly connected to switch number 1, right? This is not the root bridge because the bridge ID is not the same. Okay, it's not the same, so this is not the root bridge. That's how you verify. You see this 00DO and 00D2. So this one, the fast Ethernet 01, connect to the switch 1 with the cost of 19. The cost of 19 is from this topology, okay, because this is fast Ethernet, so the cost is 19. Okay, so make one of the non-root bridge the root bridge for VLAN 1. Okay, let me show you the syntax for this. Okay, I'm going to use a priority 16,384, which is lower than 32768. That is the defaults of the current root bridge. Okay, so how do I do that? So I'm gonna run this command, spanning 3 VLAN 1 priority. You see this priority? You're gonna show in the increment of 4091. If I press this question mark, okay, let me see here. Okay, what happened here? Spanning 3 VLAN 1. Okay, let me see. Config T, I think I need to go here. Config T. Okay, so I'm gonna go to spanning 3 VLAN 1 priority question mark. So the bridge priority in increment of 4096. Okay, so I'm gonna put priority 16384, which is lower than the default. The default is 32768. I'm gonna enter this. So this switch number 3 is gonna be the root bridge of VLAN number 1. Okay, so how do I verify that? So I'm gonna do show spanning 3 VLAN 1. Okay, I need to exit this, and then there we go. Now you see this is the root bridge. This bridge is the root, okay, for VLAN number 1, because as you can see that the priority ID is 16384 plus 1, okay, plus 1, which is VLAN 1. So this is the number now, 16384. All right. So all FA0, FA02, gigabit 1 and gigabit 2 all gonna be on the forwarding status. Okay, as you can see here, let me show you the topology here. Since S3 is the VLAN 1, the root bridge of VLAN 1, so everything is in the forwarding stage. Okay, notice that this bridge is indeed the root bridge, and all the ports are designated port forward, designated forward mode. Okay, so let me pause this one. The next thing that I wanna discuss is how to configure port fast and BPDU guard. Okay, The next lab that I'm going to show it to you will configure port on switch 3 and switch 2 to allow PC and server to automatically go into a forward mode when they connect into the port. So here is the command. Okay, I'm gonna run this command, config t, and then interface fa 0/2, and then I'm going to spanning 3 port fast. Okay, spanning 3 port fast. Okay. Then I'm going to verify again, spanning 3 port fast, and then the next thing that I'm going to do is to shut down if another switch plug into this port, because spanning 3 port fast means that if the PC is connected, it will go into a forward mode. Okay, not for the switch. We need to protect that. Otherwise, it's gonna shut down all the switch. So we need to use a BPDU guard. Okay, so this is how we're going to have the guard. I'm going to run this called spanning 3 BPDU guard enable. Okay, so if the switch plug into this port, it will automatically shut down. Okay, so let me verify this. I'm going to exit, and then show run. Okay, where is interface 2? Here we go. Right, interface fast Ethernet 02. We will have this spanning 3 port fast and spanning 3 BPDU guard enable. Okay, let me pause this video, see how many more minutes I have, because I can only make 10 minutes video the most. Alright, the next thing I'm going to configure and verify Ether channel, okay, using port aggregation protocol. Remember, the other one is called link access control protocol, which is the open source. The port aggregation protocol is a Cisco proprietary. So let me configure that, configure and verify the Ether channel by running this command, config t, and then enter port channel 1. Okay, and then I'm going to use interface range gigabit Ethernet 1 through 2. Okay, and then I'm going I have a typo here. Okay, and then I'm going to use the mode. The mode is either auto or desirable. How do I know that? I'm going to run this channel group 1 mode question mark. Desirable or auto. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. This command is called channel group 1 mode desirable. Okay, desirable means enable the port aggregation unconditionally. Okay, I'm going to, this is unconditionally and conditionally. So desirable means is unconditionally. A desirable enable PAG unconditionally. Enter. Boom. There we go. Oh, I have a typo. Mode desirable channel group 1 mode desirable Oh, I have a typo here. There we go. Okay, so now if you see this topology, this is called the channel group 1 mode desirable. Okay, so now I need to do the switch 2. I will run the same command here. The switch 2, for the switch 2 I will run the same thing, which is config t interface port channel 1, okay, and then interface range gigabit 1/1 to 2, and then I'm gonna name this channel group G1 to 2. Okay, no, channel group 1 mode desirable. So this is going to be the same as the other one. You can see that. So we create ether channel from between switch 3 and switch 2. Okay. Alright, so now how do we verify this? Well, I'm going to go exit. Now I'm going to run this show ether channel port channel show ether channel port channel, enter. Here we go. Notice that logical port 2, number of port 2, we have maximum up to 8. Okay, so gigabit ethernet 1 and gigabit ethernet 2, there's gonna be your logical interface there. So it show you the protocol is port aggregation protocol, which is Cisco proprietary. Okay, let me show you one more command, which is show ether channel summary. Okay, there, number of channel groups in use is 1, number of aggregator 1, group 1, the port number, it gives you a summary here, gigabit ethernet 1 and 2, and this is the protocol, port channel, and the group number. Okay, we hope that this video tutorial is informative to you. Thank you for watching.